We've got a flag right behind us, so...
That means...
we got a problem.
Slow as ever. Obvious.
Oh, is that him? Cool.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Esquie, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point in the talk until we've calmed Monoco down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Monoco's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Wukong.
Really need it.
Okay, I got the first one. The rest of them could use some work. What's up with the music? It's so intense. Okay. We're gonna go Fluoret. Nice. And then we'll do a res.
I won't lose again.
I would have lived.
Got him. He's almost broken here. Okay. Fluoret cost us quite a bit. Let's just reapply.
A storm is coming.
Let's try Elemental here just to see what he might be weak to.
Converge.
Nothing.
Maximum damage.
I mean, he's gonna be one of our guys, right? So that makes sense.
Maximum damage.
I mean, I could just drop Phantom Stars here. But I might as well get my damage up. Oh, whoops. Okay, I got hit inverted. That's fine, yep. I'm fine with that.
Finesse and precision.
Got some bad rolls there. Let's go Mayhem. He's already broken, but... Damn, Daniel. Hey, welcome to the team. That's one way to teach him. Show him who's boss.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Monoco, and now it's just Noco.
Noco, what are you doing here?
That's cool.
Noco, you said Nevron?
Oh.
That was our first little gestural buddy. So, is he with me now? Not yet.
Oh, lovely.
Just seeing if there's anything possibly hidden down here. That's pretty rare, actually. Usually they would just block us from going into stuff like that. Oh, okay, this is the thing that's impaled the Grandis.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours.
Yeah.
Defeat the stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right.
Haha.
Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is.
Okay, let's impress him. I have to assume weak to fire.
You little coward.
Alrighty. I mean, can't be that strong. He's almost dead.
Blades sharpened.
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
Aha!
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Okay, so now instead of gradient counters, we can do gradient attacks. Each AP used to cast a skill fills the gradient gauge. Okay. Once the gauge is full, you gain 1 gradient charge you can use with any character to cast a gradient attack. So should I fill it first? I feel like we're just gonna kill the guy. High physical damage for 5 hits. And it's virtuose, so that's actually pretty good, but...
You can't escape.
Okay, not bad.
The dance begins.
Oh, and it doesn't consume the turn either. Oh, I like that.
Can't leave us yet.
Whoa, that was a dirty one.
Ready to go. Good.
Maximum damage. You're outmatched. Here we go. Incoming. We need it.
So it slowly fills that gradient. I gotcha. Okay, unlock all playable characters. Okay, cool.
Found worthy friends, Verso.
Got an achievement.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it
Obviously.
works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we've failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means.
What the hell?
This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Oh, man.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noco's coming too.
Oh, you are?
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Some of the banter back and forth in their dialogue, they absolutely nail like the pacing. And games don't always do that, but they really have they've got some of that natural language down. Okay. Okay. You want to go to Old Lumiere, you should take the exit, then head north. Got it. I think we'll check out this area, of course. Do you wish to play a tutorial? Yes. Oh, yes, please. I like when they're just giving us a specific tutorial. Oh. Okay, Monoco's Bestial Wheel. Monoco's skills move the Bestial Wheel pointer forward. Each mask on the wheel upgrades specific skills. The Almighty mask upgrades all skills. The Almighty is the orange one. Upgraded skills are stronger or gain additional effects. So, Monaco's starting skills are Chalier Combo and Stalact Punches. The Bestial Wheel is on a heavy mask, the green one there. Therefore, Stalact Punches is upgraded. I see it, yeah. And deals additional damage. Use Stalact Punches to move the Bestial Wheel pointer, 4 masks further. So you can see in the top right by the AP, it's going to move it 4, so second green, yellow, first blue, second blue. Let's just read these first. Stalact Punches, medium ice damage, 4 hits, high break damage, very nice, and we're getting increased damage because of being on the green. The other one is high physical for 6, interrupted if failed. I don't know what that means. Balanced mask, increased damage. Okay. So cool. Monaco's Nevron skills. Monaco harvests Nevron legs if he is in the party when the Nevrons are killed. Okay. Enemies with lootable legs have this icon next to their health bar. Defeating them will allow Monaco to learn this Nevron skill. The Bestial Wheel is now on a caster mask. Monaco doesn't have any caster skills yet, but defeating the Pellerin will unlock one. So you can, okay, I see, yeah. Just slightly above his health bar there, very small. His gradient, yeah, no, okay, I got it. High physical damage, deals double damage if the target is stunned, goes to Almighty Mask straight up. Can't do any of these, so I guess we'll just do a basic attack here. Nice.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay, so he's on the caster. This will move it right, and then it'll right 4, so it'll be on the red. And then if I have 7 AP at the time, I can do the Chalier combo.
Foolish move.
Early. I missed that first one again.
A bit of violence, yes.
Okay. So you beat a Pellerin and looted his leg, which allows Monaco to learn the skill Pellerin Heal. Open the skill menu to equip it. So I like this. Okay. I like, this is neat. Oh yeah, sick. Okay. I like that. Instead of just having this giant tree to make decisions from, now it's just like, okay, we're gonna keep him in here. Start battle in Balance Mask. Balance Mask applies powerful for 3 turns. Scales on agility and luck. That's great. Speed is 304 right now. Okay. So we should add him to the party, but man, who do we take out of here? Like, is Verso our weak spot right now? I think he kind of is. Luna, then... Maelle, then Monaco. Interested to see your haircuts. Pictos. Let's just take... Let's take his. Actually, I'll get rid of Empowering Tint there. And Revive Tint is leveled. I don't really... Well... Let's actually test the Revive Tint. I feel like this should be on the person that's receiving it. That would make more sense. We have 7 here. So if you give this to her... Oh, it's 10. 50% increased damage while inverted. Yeah, I mean, this is like a no-brainer. So we'll do that. But because she's doing that death bomb at the start, we probably get rid of this. Get rid of energizing break. Get rid of dodger. We're not really doing that anymore. And I need 3 more. Let's get rid of this one because we're not doing the shooting weapon. And we'll go revive tint. Because if we keep this death bomb thing going right now, which is fun, then when we revive her, she gets the extra. Maelle, we've got 6. What if we give everybody that death bomb auto death? I mean, obviously you can't give it to everybody, but I could give it to 2 people. And we probably just wipe so many groups. But it's fine. Let's not do that. I mean, I guess augmented first strike then. Right? And then over here, he doesn't have a ton of Pictos. And we just spent a bunch. I kind of wish we would have saved them all. But a couple of things that we want. We want to have augmented counter. Breaker's probably too expensive for him right now. Energizing start at 5. Probably the only one we take there. Inverted. We'll still run roulette for a while. Talking to a few people, it seems like we're gonna lose. If we ever get to the point where we're doing max damage, like that 10,000 damage cap on attacks consistently, then we would remove roulette. But until that's happening all the time, we're still getting value out of roulette. The way I'm viewing it anyway. Okay. I'll take Perilous Parry. I'm not afraid. I'm a little bit afraid. A little bit afraid. Dead Energy and Dodger. Okay. So now we have Pellerin Heal. Applies regen to all allies. And if you're at the blue mask, then it also heals 40% health. So big group heal there. Not something that we necessarily need, but, you know, maybe eventually. It's just not something I like speccing into, the healing. The fracture brought its share of ills, but there is beauty in its aftermath. Take these stations scattered across the mountains, though not their original purpose, they have sheltered us well and become our cherished home. Your ancestors rode iron horses from station to station, and though these marvels breathe fire no more, still they are a lovely reminder of human ingenuity, and they beautify our surrounds. It is astonishing, is it not? The many wonders your ancestors have wrought. I think you'd enjoy a visit to Lumiere. Oh, yes. I would very much love to go to Lumiere one day. Well, maybe one day. It is, as it ever was. Enemies abound, but we hold firm against those who would wreak havoc upon our home. I shall soon rekindle the flames of the Great Forge and cast our defenses anew. Use weapons? Sort of. Between the wrongs of deception and violence, we have chosen the lesser evil. We are well versed in methods of misdirection, though the skillful application of sound. Oh, through the skillful application of sound. Interesting. As you've surely seen with the bell we gifted to our furry gestural friend oh so long ago. Perhaps some of our designs might be of use in your journey? Oh, hell yeah. What? Complete a quest. What quests? I'm developing something that will greatly increase our chances of survival and will undoubtedly aid you in battle as well. Require one final ingredient, the eternal ice, a type of ice that never melts. You can find some not far from here. within the depths of the glacial mountains. Okay. Retrieve the eternal ice, and for a fair price, I will use it to augment your defenses. What say you? Yes. Must warn you, the path to Frozen Hearts will not be easy. Many threats await you. So I wish you good luck. Sweet. Okay. So let's do... all of these. Can't afford that recoat. So we gotta go through that gate. Fair enough. We can do that. Beautiful weather today, albeit a tad warm for my liking. Too warm, really. Before the fracture, our ancestral home lay high above the heavens, so mountains tipped with crystal clouds. Blossoms of snowflakes graced our every breath. The blizzards of yesteryear were a sight to behold, and quite invigorating to experience. Is this a mime? Nope. Thought it was a Grandis mime. You're not a lady. The Grandis lived peaceful lives long before the Paintress emerged. The three great Grandis tribes were renowned for the artistry of their discourse. We too once had grand arenas like the Gestrels, but within our arenas, eloquence landed the killing blows. I still remember the excitement of the oratory games. Every 4 years, the greatest minds came together to demonstrate their mastery over the spoken word. The debates were fierce and lengthy. I recall one bout that lasted 96 hours. Do you still hold these games? Not as they once were, for the three great Grandis tribes no longer exist. We are all that remain. But the games were not simply a competition between us. They were a celebration and a chance to come together. In that spirit, we continue to honor. These days, our debates are more humble in nature, but that allows for a more intimate, competitive environment. We faced many challenges since the fracture, but our traditions live on in one form or another. Okay, okay. One more time, just like Monoco showed us. Almost, yeah. Swing it more like this. Oh, my achy bones. Yes, you young folk have swayed my views. We must adopt the gestural way. Alas, though my mind is in agreement, my body is recalcitrant. Forgive these old bones. Let me try once more. Yeah, so over here to the icy area, I guess. Would you kindly descend from there? Troublesome Grandis. Nope. Okay. I should build a proper bridge for this one of these days. Some think to fight back to strike directly against the Neverons in open battle, though we are strangers to the mindset of war and outmatched in strength and numbers. We have the will, but have we the way? We've outsmarted them thus far. Precisely, our knowledge of the terrain and our skills at misdirection have allowed us to survive, to change course and provoke direct conflict is foolhardy. But our enemy is ever at our door, and they grow stronger and slyer with every passing day. Perhaps an evolution in strategy is required. Perhaps this is a necessary risk. Yes. There's much to ponder with no easy answers. And that is life, I suppose. Thank you for listening to my worries. No problem. Many challenges lie ahead for both your kind and ours. Please take this. Aha! Thank you. Very kind. The almighty Monoco by your side, I fear not for your journey. You shall emerge victorious against the Paintress, I'm sure of it.
Expedition 65, Aurelian. The Grandis have embraced us with such warmth and hope. What a balm for the soul to know that other beings survived. That we in Lumiere are not alone. It truly is a miracle. The Grandis retreated to higher ground after Neverons overran their lands. It is bittersweet, but at least the most important parts of their civilization will survive. Their children. Fortunately for them, they do not appear affected by the Gommage the way we are. It is painful knowing our expedition has failed. But at least we can enjoy our final days among friends.
I can't remember a time when we weren't hiding from the Neverons. Feels like only yesterday to me. The pathway leads to the treacherous region of the mountains. If your destination is Old Lumiere, you should leave via the other exit. Nope, this is what we want first. I was getting a couple of comments where people are like, I don't understand your builds. Why are you just building glass cannons, just building damage? I'm like, well, no offense, but I'm like, it's working pretty well. We are crushing. And we're parrying pretty well. Usually when we run into a new enemy, it's like, okay, it might take a turn or two. But, yeah, I love the build. I love the massive amounts of damage that we're dealing. Greetings, expeditioners. Are you in search of your former home, Old Lumiere? Well, sort of, but not at this exact moment. I fear you're on the wrong path. Retrace your steps. Okay. Let's say no. Surviving these frozen lands will prove quite a challenge. Take this and might aid in your survival. Thanks. Okay, we should actually go to camp real quick. And we'll give Monoco as many of these as we can. He's going to be pretty behind, but that's fine. Okay, so he's got 10. What would be like the best thing we could possibly give him? Maybe the AP on parries. If I get rid of Dodger. Can I get a couple more? +1 AP on parry, but damage is doubled. Yeah, I mean, like, this is obviously the safer one, but if I could get both, I actually kind of like that. Do I want to give up roulette? Not really. I like the extra damage here. Dead energy is nice. Augmented counter is good. All right, I think we'll just wait, and then we can get into Perilous Parry here to make us even more glass cannon. And we'll talk to our new guy here. Did you get my present?
What present?
The one I left in your hut. I took a special detour through Ancient Sanctuary just for you.
Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. What was it?
Note about. Well, I just have to wait and find out, but it's super cool.
Silly Batat. Thanks.
Let's spend time with him.
How's my favorite Patat?
How's my favorite not a patat?
Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to Maelle.
Ooh, jealous? You're the one who asked me to make friends.
Fair enough. So tell me, Patat to not a Patat. Why are you tagging along? Really?
What do you mean? If I'm going to be the greatest merchant of all time, I need to find some treasure.
I don't believe you. Don't tell Monoco I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Why go to Old Lumiere? Maelle?
He's bored. Sorry, lots of other searchers now. Just because I'm the greatest of all time doesn't mean I want to do it forever.
No?
You know this. Forever the same sucks.
True.
See?
All right, all right.
Besides, I need to keep Monoco out of trouble.
Monoco's all grown up now. And it's your turn to be the Patat. So eloquent.
Okay.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well, Golgra helped Noco start his merchant shop.
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noco's idea, was it?
Noco would have done the same for me.
Noco would have got Golgra on his side first.
Bah! It's been 10 years. Golgra needs to get over it.
What we'll do is when we learn 6 skills with Monoco, we'll go and try Golgra again. That'll be interesting to see if there's a
you've
call
got
out.
Stronger.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my help.
Yeah, the mountain where a stalact stomped you, and I had to evacuate you.
You want to fight?
Yes, please.
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep, so I'll pass.
Coward.
Ooh, I'll admit, I'm afraid of you.
Good. At least you have become wiser.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked pretty hard.
That's when we got the sword from.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you got eaten by that snake.
Oh?
Oh yeah, it turns out living inside a snake's belly is possible when you're immortal. Carving my way out was a nightmare though. Remember that time when you challenged Esquie to a duel?
Well, someone conveniently forgot to mention that Esquie is the most powerful creature in the world. Good times. Oh, and remember when...
Okay, we're just reminiscing. If he's so powerful, like, get him in the crew, man. Like, besides just as a ride.
Good times indeed.
Spend more time bragging. And it's a tease because he's like, he's on the screen. He's here. But he's not. You know? And technically, we do have our 6 playable, right? With Verso and Gustav kind of sharing a similar spot. I'm really struggling with, like, who to have in the party. Obviously, I need to have him to, like, learn skills. Luna's incredibly helpful in all accounts. And Maelle is so powerful. I'm having trouble finding a spot for these guys now.
The Grandis is so gentle. Who's going to protect them while Monoco's gone?
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells. Don't worry.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Interesting.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too.
Let's do it. I know we just spent a lot of time at the camp, but as much as we get options to do this, we're going to be doing it.
Throwing rocks again.
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Esquie would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Oh.
Would that make you the Paintress then?
Clearly, I'm Lumiere. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
Poetic, but kind of depressing for a 16-year-old.
Well, reality's depressing.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time? Depressing poetry.
It's not all depressing.
She's emo, okay?
Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbows type.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Monoco. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
Mine's kind of personal.
Well, so is mine.
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine, if I get to read yours.
Okay, deal.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Okay. We'll take that. So, I'm a little interested at where he was like, oh, does that make you the Paintress then? And I know it's just, we're just chatting here. But everybody recognizing her and being like, oh, it's her. Like, it's kind of... We know she's very important here. And there's a couple of theories that I've seen in the comments that I alluded to earlier. My theory was that the masked woman and the old guy may be her parents. There's some theories that perhaps Gustav is the old man and she is the masked woman in maybe a different timeline, and we don't know how this all works. Now, the Paintress, like, is that possible that she's the Paintress somehow? Like, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Proves to be extremely critical of Ursul's writing. They go back to the others after she's done making fun of them, naturally.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing. I wonder if we can achieve something similar.
I'll stick to my swords. I'm not too keen on turning into a Nevron.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy. I'll come back later.
I like the idea, Luna. I like it. You never know. You can see she wants to ask more questions.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumiere?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture, we didn't have anything. Food, shelter. None of it.
Things must have been chaotic then.
Nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best and worst in us. I almost missed those times. You know the dome shield? My father and I helped build that.
And, okay, interesting. When he says, my, father and I.
Oh, why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the Paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
Okay.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did.
Did you?
Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home.
Huh.
What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the Paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I really miss of viennoiserie.
When I don't have a clue what that is.
Oh, good answer.
Viennoiserie?
I miss those too.
We gotta look that up, guys. Viennoiserie. In English. Pastries. Okay, come on. Oh. Sorry about that.
What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
Calm down, you guys. Feels more relaxed when Versal's present. Appreciates that he shared actual useful info. Okay. Lost in thought, reflecting on the information that Verso has shared. Verso feels ignored and goes back to the others. Right?
Monoco seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of trouble together.
That obvious, huh?
You guys getting us into more trouble now?
An appropriate amount of trouble.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of appropriate.
Ah, let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
Reigning champion. Naturally.
Naturally.
Cool. I do wonder, like, Noco said he left a gift somewhere for us, and I don't know if that means it's... Whoa, what just happened there? Super weird. Sorry, guys. The, like, the screen didn't... Like, the game became inactive. like the game window for some reason. Sastro, cook extraordinaire, developed a trick to break these weirdly... Oh, let me teach it. No way. We've seen a ton of these. We can break it with R1. Oh, nice. Okay. We've seen those all over the place. Going back to his gift thing, I didn't recall if that was something that, like... that, maybe happened in the past. I didn't quite pick up on that. Or if it was something he left here as a gift. But I'll just do a quick check here and see if we find anything. If you guys have any insights on that, feel free to let me know.
Okay. Momo is Momo, and Nono is Nono. Then we've got Lulu, Mai, and Sissy.
Okay, I got it now. It's all of us. That's funny. And me, I'd be a Verver?
I don't think they'll like that.
You sure you don't want to be Verver?
Positive.
Blows Raspberry. That's funny about Blows Raspberry. I didn't learn that phrase until I was watching shows on Netflix with subtitles. And whenever somebody would do that sound, it says Blows Raspberry. And I was like, what? That's like a thing. I don't know how it's called that. It makes no sense to me at all. Verso approached Esquie, who stares intensely at his armband.
That armband looks nice.
Yeah, I guess it's official. We're part of the disaster expedition now. Are you jealous?
I'm doing all the hard work.
Yeah.
Where's my armband?
So, you want an armband too?
Give him that whole flag there. That might fit.
Maybe.
You barely have arms.
Not true. Anyway, I want a headband.
Your head is humongous. You're gonna need so much cloth.
I have a big brain.
All right, Monsieur Big Brain. I'll see what I can do.
Cool. I love Esquie. I love his voice. I love everything about him, his whole vibe. Oh, that's sick.
You better not lose this like your stones.
I shall treasure this forever.
That's awesome. He's even more excited than usual. He's given Esquie the greatest gift ever. Esquie is overcome with emotion. Level 900. 3 is fine. Dances around with his armband for a bit before they return to the others. Okay. Let's see if we have anything new to write in here. Spend time writing in the journal to honor memory. She writes about their encounter with Monoco and how exciting it is to travel with a gestural. She hopes Gustav apprentices will read this journal. I feel like at the end we're gonna get like all these bullet points in this journal, kind of retelling parts of the story, right? Okay. So, we head up. That takes us back into that section, I suppose. Just kind of want to get a feel for where exactly this opening is. Okay, got it.
Interesting.
Hey, Monoco.